Music composition and performance floor. These are residents who have applied to live onto the floor, and one of the primary focuses is a third Thursday concert, which is every third Thursday of the month they perform for the entire house. I like to refer to it as a random house in the sense that we have all types of activities ranging from a night at the New York Metropolitan Opera all the way to playing kickball out on the corner of the house.
So this is our music practice rooms, and it provides an opportunity for all of our students to come down and use the facilities as often as they would like to. Some people come down on their own leisure, and others come with an instructor and have practices and rehearsals down here. Also, it's just for some of us who just like to putz around, who probably doesn't want anyone else to hear what we sound like.
Actually, Harnwell is the artsy house. We have a host of different musical events. We are one of the sponsors of the College House Music Fellows Program, which means that we have 3 teachers who give individual music lessons in the house. Gillian Fleischman teaches violin, Matthew Bankston teaches piano, and Karen Meyer teaches cello. And all these private lessons take place in this room, in fact. Artsy place and a very diverse place also. We have so many international students. We have, especially with our residential program, the Latin American residential program, the international program, and the East Asia program. We have really huge body of diverse students from all sorts of countries.
What makes Harrison unique from the other houses, even the other 2 high-rises which look structurally alike, our faculty master is Professor Lawrence Sipe, and he's got his field is children's literature, which is why we have, you see this behind me. We have a lot of reference to children's literature in the house. We have a residential theater group, the Front Row Theater Group, which puts on at least 1 production in the house each year, plus a production as part of the student orientation. And many of their participants live in the house. We have several residential programs, including the Freshman Experience Program, which incorporates 4 different floors, in which we really devote a lot of resources to the first-year experience here at Penn.
When I was flipping through the housing brochure, the houses, like the rooms that you can get in the high-rises, are like by far better than any rooms you can get at any dorm on any college campus. But the only thing that the high-rises traditionally lack are the freshmen. But the Freshman Experience Program puts all the freshmen together so you can form the bonds that everyone forms in the quad, except with much better rooms.
You get the experience of having a nice apartment in a high-rise, and you get the experience of knowing people in your class as well. And I've had a lot of fun living here this year. The house sponsors excellent events to go into the city and go out to restaurants.
So we've done everything from going to dim sum in Chinatown, been on trips to Franklin Mills, King of Prussia Mall.
You get to go on trips with your friends on the hall.
And use house money for it.
Yeah, and you don't have to pay, so it's really good.
We have a freshman cooking contest to emphasize that freshmen in Harrison, and as well as the other houses, actually have kitchens, so they're not always at the mercy of dining.
It's a lot more of a independent experience where the kids get a lot closer with their roommates, which is really nice, but also there is a sense of community, but in a different manner. I feel like a lot of the kids who live in the high-rises are a little more mature than the people who live in the normal dorms.
Everybody has their door open. It's a very communal setting, and you really get to know very well a very diverse group of people. And you also get to interact with upperclassmen like I am.
I just see people on my floor just going in from room to room, enjoying hanging out with each other, asking each other for help with homework, or just figuring out when they want to go out and eat.
Yeah, you have community, and you can have your own privacy, and you can get spectacular views, because it is high-rise, and it's really sweet.